Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Victory Academy. This is Venkatesh. Today is the third coding lecture in our coding series. For more such content, please do subscribe and click on bell icon to never miss any update. So let's start coding. Today's problem will be merge strings alternately from the LeetCode. So let's try to explore the problem more. It is one of the easiest problems in the LeetCode. So here we will be given two strings, word1 and word2. We need to merge the strings by adding the letters in an alternating order, starting with the word1. If a string is longer than the other, we need to append the additional characters onto the end of the resultant merge string. So at the end we need to return the merge string. So let's try to understand the problem more with an example. Here we are having word 1 as ABC and word 2 as PQR. The resultant merge string will be AP, BQ and CR. Here we can see the explanation as well. They are merged in an alternating sequence. So let's try to understand the example 2 as well. Here in the word 1 we are having 2 characters, in the word 2 we are having 4 characters. So there are 2 additional characters which will be appended at the end of the resultant string. So the output will be AP, BQ and RS. Similarly, if we check the other example, the words we are having are ABCD and PQ. Here the words ABCD are having a length of 4 and the word PQ are having a length of 2. So there are 2 additional characters which will be appended at the end. So the resultant will be APBQCD. So the CD is appended at the end of the resultant string. Here there are some constraints as well. The constraints such as the word length should be less than or is equal to 100 and all the words should be in the lower case of English alphabets. So let's try to understand the approach to solve the above problem using a presentation. So let's start the presentation. Let's try to understand the approach to solve the given problem with the following examples. In the example 1 we are having ABC PQR. In the example 2 we are having AB PQRS, and in the example 3 we are having ABCD and PQ. So first we need to split the characters from the string separately and we need to merge them alternatively. So the resultant output would be looking in the following manner. So let's try to understand the algorithm to solve the given problem. So in the step 1 we will be finding minimum length among the strings. So the minimum length will be useful in iterating the for loop to merge the strings alternatively. So in the example AB and PQRS the minimum length would be 2, and in the example ABC and PQR the minimum length would be 3 since they both are of the same length. So in the step 2 we will be combining them using the min length. So after combining them using the min length we will be remaining with RS from the first example and an empty string from the second example. And in the third step we will be appending the remaining string characters at the end. So at the end we will be appending RS to the AP and BQ and the resultant would be AP, BQ, RS. And in the second example the resultant would be AP, BQ and CR and an empty string. So the resultant would be same as the earlier. So this is the approach to solve the merge strings alternatively. So let's try to do this thing using coding as well. So let's try to implement the approach from the algorithm in the LeetCode. In the LeetCode, we are already having a predefined class called solution and a predefined function called merge alternatively, which accept two parameters word1 and word2 as a strings and returns a parameter as a string. So now let's try creating an output parameter. The answer is equal to empty string, and we will be calculating the minimum length among both the strings using the min function, whereas mini is equal to min of len of word comma len of word2. It will return the minimum length among both the strings and store it in the value mini. So now we will be iterating the for loop in the range of mini, and we will be appending the characters from both the strings alternatively. That can be achieved using the following code. For I in range of mini, answer is equal to answer plus word 1 of I plus word 2 of I. So it will append the characters from both the words alternatively till the minimum length. After the minimum length, we will be checking which particular string has more characters than the other. So we will be simply appending the characters from the remaining string to the resultant output. So if the len of word 1 is less than len of word 2, that means word 2 is having more characters. So we will be simply appending the characters from the word 2 to the resultant string. That can be achieved using the following code, which is answer is equal to answer plus word 2 of I plus 1 till end. It is a splicing which can be used to get the string, a particular set of characters from the string. So similarly, if we check the word 1 is having more characters than the word 2, we will be simply appending the characters from the word 1. That can be achieved using answer is equal to answer plus word 1 of I plus 1 till the end. So finally, we will be returning the answer to the given function. So let's try submitting it and running it as well. So let's try running. So when we run, we will be seeing all the respective cases have been submitted correctly, and we are getting a runtime of 72 milliseconds. So let's try submitting it as well. So when we try to submit, we will be getting a runtime of 34 milliseconds, and here we can also see it beats almost 97% of the Python users. So that is the approach to solve the merge strings alternatively problem from the LeetCode. Please comment any coding problems which you want me to address in the next sessions. For more such content, please do subscribe and click on bell icon to never miss any update. Thank you. Signing off, Venkatesh.